Hey guys, it is a beautiful day here at Compass Point. We are at our Harbortown 3 model. This is located in Timber Ridge at the corner of East Timbercrest and Timber Hills Drive. So you'll go all the way down East Timbercrest and will be the last house on your left. This is, again, the Harbortown 3. We're on home site 241. This is a lease back from the Dondero family. And people love the Harbortown. They love the presence of this house. It definitely has a unique look to it. It's got the hip roofs over the garage, the beautiful trellis detail as well. And as you can see, the Dondero family has actually added a golf cart bay to the home, which is a popular feature that we do often. They've also changed the columns to straight columns rather than the columns bases. And they've also added a metal accent over the front porch as well. People love Haygood because of the trim work that we do. So the shed detail that you see over the garage, the way the windows are trimmed out, the way the garage doors are trimmed out, the band board and the corner boards throughout the house are all included. This is the way that Haygood builds their house. Like I said, we're really known for all the details that come along with the house in the base house. The only thing that they added again was that metal accent in that third bay. I love the wainscot under the windows over here. That is actually the kitchen windows, which is a really popular feature. We do build on what's called a raised slab foundation. We do brick on the entire house as well on the foundation. Many builders only do brick in the front, if at all, whereas we're going to do that brick foundation. And what we like about the brick is it's going to hold up really well versus like a drive-it stucco or something like that, because eventually you're going to see the cinder block lines behind the stucco, whereas with the brick, you'll never have to worry about that. And we have a ton of options to choose from. With the brick foundation, we also do a brick row lock on your porches, and we also have brick steps in your garage, your front porch, and the back porch. One of the other popular finishes of Haygood is going to be the crushed shell finish that you have on your front porch. A lot of people mistake it for tabby. It actually is not. Tabby has a very rough texture, whereas the crushed shell is a smooth finish. And the way that we do this is we actually do a layer of concrete, and then we do a layer of shells, and then we do another layer of concrete and actually sand it down so it's got a nice smooth texture to it. We also do a very low maintenance vinyl beadboard on our porches, and we do enough lighting outside, which I think is really nice. So on this plan in particular, you'll have 3 recessed lights on your porch. You'll also have 2 recessed lights over the garage door there for your outdoor lighting. And again, just notice the trim, notice the capital details over the windows and the doors. Notice the fact that our homes actually have windowsills. That's something that is overlooked a lot with new construction. They don't do windowsills on the interior or exterior. All of our windows are going to have windowsills on both the interior and exterior. As we come through, notice the beautiful Therma-Tru door. It's a fiberglass door here, and it does have a triple locking mechanism, so you'll actually see the 3 different locks there. And this door does have nice side lights that allow for a lot of natural light to come into the home. As we walk in, notice the 2-story foyer. So this house does have that sense of grandeur as you come in. It's very, very impressive. People love the ceiling details in this home also. As you go through the different areas, you'll notice this home is nice and open and airy. But what Troy, the home designer, has done, as she has delineated the spaces by ceiling type. So over the great room, we have this beautiful coffered beam ceiling detail. In the foyer, we have this beautiful coffered detail as well that kind of mimics that of the great room, as well as a lot of natural light. We have these beautiful windows that are just flooding the house with natural light. And then we also have the ceiling detail over the dining and kitchen area, which is a hip ceiling with some beams too. Again, even on the interior, we're known for our millwork. So you'll notice that we have featured windows and doors throughout the home. It will have this beautiful pediment detail right here, which is that extra piece of trim that's over the door there. Also note the fact that we do wainscoting in the foyer as well as the dining area. And we also do have the taller 8-inch baseboards throughout the home also. Like I said, this plan is really popular for the fact I mentioned outside, is that the kitchen does have windows. So a unique feature of this house is the kitchen is on an outside wall, which allows for a lot of natural light. It also allows for us to take the sink out of the island and to put it into the perimeter. People love the fact that this island is uninterrupted. You know, the island is where you entertain, it's where you serve food, it's where people tend to congregate, so it's nice to have an island that doesn't have anything on it, which makes it perfect for serving and entertaining. This kitchen does have ample amount of storage with all of the cabinetry. It also features a very nice pantry as well. Even the pantry has a window inside of it. Note the custom built shelves from our trim carpenter that we do. Those are very sturdy. You don't have to worry about your food falling through the cracks or anything like that. And that's a feature with all of our Hagen homes. Also note that all of our cabinets are going to be full overlay. Full overlay means that you're not going to see the frame behind the doors and drawers. So it's going to be a more custom look. And then everything in our houses is going to be full extension, dovetail, soft close on the drawers, as well as the doors. That's your trash pull-out right there. So you do have a double trash bin. But all of the cabinet doors are going to be soft close as well. We have 16 paint colors and 11 stains to choose from. And as you can see, you can kind of mix and match the two of them. This house features leaded granite, which is a very popular finish that we do. Part of our design process is you're going to meet with our cabinet company and design the cabinets around your lifestyle and how you live in the house. Do you use a lot of spices? Are you left-handed? Are you right-handed? Are you tall? Are you short? You know, all of those things are going to influence the kitchen design. This client wanted this nice hood vent detail. They also opted to put in upper cabinets that are glass at the top. So these are all things that can be customized. You also get to meet with Atlantic Appliance, which is a great local vendor here. And Wayne is super knowledgeable and very helpful through the process. A lot of our clients do KitchenAid. However, this client did Signature Kitchen Suites. There's a ton of brands to choose from. Whether you want Thermador, Wolf, Miele, Sub-Zero, GE, LG, which we have here, or KitchenAid, we can source any of that. And we can do, like this house, for example, it has a 36-inch cooktop versus a 30. So we can kind of, what you do is you pick out your appliances first, and then we customize the kitchen based upon the appliances that you choose. So if you wanted a slide-in commercial range, for example, we would design the kitchen around that. And then this home does have a nice dining area as well. One thing that my clients did is they did extend this cabinetry right here to do so typically the cabinetry would stop at the wall oven. However, they did add some additional cabinetry for a dry bar area. So a beverage fridge will go here. The dining area is here, obviously. Lots of natural light. Again, we do wainscoting in the dining area. In this area, we do also have a featured window, so we have that pediment again. Also, one thing I want to talk about we do the window sills, and we do what's called a double stud pocket. So this is an example of a double stud pocket. So as you can see, rather than fusing three windows together and not having that millwork in between, we actually individually frame each window. What I like about this is my personal house was built in 1891, so you know it's over 130 years old, and this is the way it was built. You know, this is a timeless look. It gives the windows a nice deep sill, and it just, you know, it's structurally more sound, but it also just aesthetically looks a lot better doing it this way. This is called a 4/1 window. All of our windows are going to be triple pane, single hung. Single hung means the bottom sash operates, top sash does not, and they are going to fold in for cleaning abilities as well. So beyond the dining and kitchen area, we do have the great room. This great room is a really nice size. You have plenty of room for furniture, as you can see. We have these beautiful wide built-ins on either side of the fireplace. My client did opt to put some shiplap on the back of the fireplace. Typically that would be drywall, but there are many options. You know, we've done tile, we've done a lot of different finishes on our fireplace, or the faces of our fireplaces, if you will. That is our included gas logs there. So in Compass Point, it is a propane neighborhood, so you would have a propane connection for your gas logs, as well as your cooktop. Some people do add connections for generators as well as fire pits or outdoor kitchens. In the great room, you are going to have 2 floor outlets for lamps. With these open floor plans, you do need that. And while we're talking about lighting, you do have a ceiling fan in the great room. Hagood includes a $3,700 decorative lighting allowance. So decorative lighting is going to be things like your foyer or your dining area light, your pendant lights, as well as your ceiling fans. Whenever you come to see this house was within the $3,700 allowance, so it'll give you an idea of the level of finishes and things that you can do within budget of the $3,700 decorative lighting allowance. The built-ins, like I said, are included on both sides of the fireplace. And behind that beautiful painting, there actually is wiring for a TV. So if you want to hang your TV up there, you can do so. So this is an example of our screen porch here. Again, we've got the crushed shell finish with lots of pollen on it. We've had spring early here at Compass Point. So it's beautiful. It's 80 degrees and sunny. With that does come some pollen, but that'll wash away in a few weeks. It'll be all gone. So this is a nice size area. You have an area for your living area as well as the dining area. And my client did add in a place to hang a TV out here as well. So I want to showcase something for you. The back of this house. This is the real treat of the harbor town. Is the double-decker back porch. People love that. The views up there are absolutely amazing. We'll see it here very soon. And what I like about the harbor town is it was designed to be like this. It doesn't look like an afterthought. It's very cohesive in the design. It's a very natural layout, and the balcony is right off of a nice lounge, which is perfect for entertaining. Next, we're going to see the primary suite. So right through here is the primary, but before we get there, we do have some storage under the stairs, which is nice. And then we'll have some additional storage upstairs also. So as you can see in the primary, you have plenty of room for a king-size bed, as well as 2 nightstands, a nice dresser, as well as plenty of furniture. So I don't think that it needs to be any bigger than what it is right now. Again, we have, one of the things that I didn't mention so far is we have 10-foot ceilings in here. We have the beautiful coastal crown molding. And then notice the trim on our doors. This is our included trim. It's a nice, simple but elegant design. Also notice the 8-foot door here. It's a very tall door. And we do solid core doors to our bedrooms, which is really nice. So a standard size door, just for perspective, is 6'8", whereas our doors are 8 foot tall. Also note the beautiful bay window detail. Notice the trim at the top, so this one has a pediment also. Notice all the trim around the windows, and then the beautiful window sill at the bottom. A lot of natural light in this room. Moving on, we have the primary bath. So we have our famous LED backlit mirrors. Lots of natural light in this bathroom. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then, of course, we do the quartz countertops throughout the entire house. And then we have the 0-entry Roman shower. We do the tile all the way to the ceilings. We have the diverter right when you walk in, so you don't have to get wet waiting for the water to warm up. We have a bunch of windows up here which provide natural light, but you still have privacy. We do the frameless glass, so it's a nice thick glass. And then we also have the rain head, shower head, which is included. And then we do the niches here. And then we also have a tile bench. So in here, my client did opt to go with a brushed nickel versus a chrome. The chrome is what's included. And they also did add in this tile bench as well. In the primary bath, you also do have a nice linen closet. This linen closet is going to have wire shelving. However, we did change our include features, and now we have vented wood throughout the entire home. And you'll work with Sugarhawk on your closet design. And here we have our water closet with a window, which is really, really nice to have. The primary closet is nice. It's very large and spacious. Again, you will meet with Sugarhawk, and you can design your closets however you wish. And the reason why we have a door in the primary closet is so that you can get easy access to the laundry room, which is right around the hallway. So right off of the primary closet is going to be the laundry. And here you can have your washer, your dryer, and my clients did opt to add some cabinetry in here. So they've got some cabinetry I'm using as a printer and coffee area, and they do have a sink in here also. The barn door into the laundry is included. So this nice barn door detail does come with the house. So in addition to the primary, you do have 2 other guest suites on the first floor. One of which I'm using as an office. So this is where I work currently. As you can see, we're very busy. We got a lot going on. In between the two guest rooms is a Jack and Jill bath. It has a nice, beautiful 5-foot vanity, and it's split so that if you had two guests staying in the bathroom or staying in the house at the same time, someone could be taking a shower, whereas someone could be getting ready at the vanity at the same time, which is really nice because there aren't en suites on both of the bedrooms. One thing to note is we use the same quality of cabinetry throughout the entire house. So the entire house is going to be soft close, full extension, dovetail on the drawers and soft close doors as well. And we do quartz throughout the entire house also. Here is the other guest suite here. So nice and spacious, perfect size. And then the garage, like I said, you do have brick steps going to and from the garage. This is how we finish out our garages. You have a nice epoxy coating on the floor. We trim out the windows and the doors with the casing just like the rest of the house. Of course, the drywall and the ceilings are going to be painted. And the garage door itself is going to be 8 foot tall and 18 foot wide. It's an insulated garage door, so it's nice and quiet when it opens and closes. It comes with 2 remotes, a keypad, and it is Bluetooth enabled, so you can close it with your phone no matter where you are. In the garage, you will have your electrical panel as well as your water heater. We include a 50-gallon electric water heater. And what's nice is we also do a whole house water shut off. So just like that, you can turn off the entire water to the house. So it's super easy. You're not digging up something in the front yard trying to turn the water off. So we make it really, really easy for you. As you come through the garage, you'll notice we have a lot of windows, a lot of natural light, and then you do have this nice drop zone conveniently located right as you come in. So if you have dog leashes, purses, hats, shoes, whatever, it can all be put here. And then you do have the guest suites, the laundry, the primary closet is here. You also do have a coat closet with the house. And then inside this closet, this is where all of your data is going to come. So here you have obviously our modem and our router. And then we do 8 dual port connections with the house. So dual port means that it's a coaxial and a Cat6. So you'll get to choose where you want those data drops to go. This home also has a powder room right off of the great room, which is conveniently located. So the house total is 4 bedrooms and 3.5 baths. As we go up the stairs, notice how wide the stairs are. It makes it easy to get furniture in and out. Also notice the trim on the handrail so you don't scuff up the drywall. And it makes that handrail very sturdy as well. As you come up, notice the window at the top of the stairs. Again, that theme of natural light. Up here we have a nice, beautiful lounge. Like I said, this is perfect for entertaining. And then you also have this lovely outdoor space as well. So here we have a James Party volume ceiling. My client did pre-wire for speakers and they added 2 recessed lights out here, but it does come with a ceiling fan that comes out of your decorative lighting allowance. We also do a Trex decking up here, which is going to be very low maintenance. And this one again, everything's covered in pollen right now. But take a look at these beautiful views that we have of the Compass Pointe Golf Course as well as a nature preserve behind us. We're also building the Biancardi's home next door. We actually, the Biancardi brothers, one of them is building a home next to my Harbortown model, and the other brother is building a home next to my Calabogue model. So again, natural light. And then this home does have 2 storage rooms upstairs. This is an example of our spray foam insulation. One thing that Haga does is we fully encapsulate our entire house in spray foam. The gray that you see is a coating. It's a fire resistant coating that goes onto the spray foam. And we do this on all of our exterior walls as well as our roof decking, which completely encapsulates the house. So the spray foam is going to negate a need for ridge vents, soft vents, and gable vents. So that means that you're going to have less opportunity for water intrusion coming inside the house. You're going to have less pollen inside the house. You're going to have less insects inside the house. And it's also going to buffers sound from coming in the house. It's a natural buffer of sound as well. One thing to note, Hagood is constantly trying to improve. And one thing that we have done is we've actually done some engineering so that we don't have to have the air handler in this storage area any longer. So we'll still have some ductwork in here. However, you will not have the air handler. We've been able to relocate that into an attic so that you'll have this even more convenient access in the storage area. So this is one of the storage areas. We have another storage area over here. Notice the beautiful ceiling detail here in the lounge. I love this pyramid. I don't know if you can see in the camera, but it actually vaults up to the center, and you have these beautiful beams coming down. And then this home does feature a 2-story foyer, so you have an overlook here that looks down into the foyer. And again, just taking that beautiful ceiling detail in all of the windows and the natural light that floods this house. So my clients did opt to actually finish off their other storage room. Typically it doesn't have carpet in it like this one, but this is a nice thing that you can easily do. And like I said, you have plenty of room for storage for things that you don't use every day. And then in addition to that storage area, you do have a closet here. And then upstairs, you also have a bedroom and bathroom. So here's the upstairs bathroom. Nice, beautiful tile shower. It's got a window in it. The bathroom also does feature a linen closet, so you have plenty of storage in the bathroom. This is a nice size. This upstairs is about the size of the condo I'm living in right now while my house is being renovated. So your guests will feel very comfortable and very at home having a beautiful area up here for them. And then next we have the bedroom, which has, again, a lot of natural light, and it's a big enough size to fit a queen-size bed. And we also have some derivatives of this house. This is, again, the Harbortown 3. This home is a little over 2,800 square feet. We also have the Harbortown 2, which is just a little bit over 2,700 square feet. And people often ask me, what's the difference in the Harbortown 2 and the Harbortown 3? The Harbortown 3 has 3 bedrooms downstairs, thus Harbortown 3, whereas the Harbortown 2 has 2 bedrooms downstairs, thus the Harbortown 2. We also, if you love the openness of the downstairs, but don't need this much space upstairs, we have the Harbor Side, which came later on. This is an option as well, which is going to have the same downstairs, but it's going to have not as quite big. It's going to have your more traditional room over the garage versus this more of a 2-story feature. But that concludes our tour of the Harbortown 3. I'm getting confused now. This one is located in Compass Pointe in Timber Ridge. We have it for a year, so we hope that you come and see it in person. It's even better than on the video. We look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great day.